Hi everyone. First and foremost, just a thank you to Jicky Droppy, Jikkedroppie. She did one lot similar to this, showing some personal items off. Read the description if you don't mind as well. It's about knowing people and stuff. Thoughtfulness and feelings about other people. Primarily about how well you can know anyone just by watching their videos. Whether you can trust them, you know. Well, no. It's still not easy for me talking on camera, you know. Was talking about that the other day, weren't they? So Jicky's video was about some of her personal things. I want to show you some of the things some people have bought me, and not so much about how I feel about them, just how it goes. But I spoke before a few times about some of the things, particularly in the past couple of years, that my mum's bought for me. Here's one. Finger out of the way. See that beautiful cutty sock ashtray? I did notice this yesterday. I'll hold it a little bit longer. And she bought me this book. I mean, just look at the title of that. You know? And so these things do make me wonder. I've said it in the description. If my family do end up watching this, I'm not having a go at you for the things you buy me. Perhaps I'm at fault for not allowing you all into my life a bit more. I suffer from 3 distinct ailments. They're all connected. Not pleasant to talk about. Don't like talking about it to anyone. One of them is depression. One of them is something called cluster headaches. And the other one is constipation. Some people find it funny. I'm not into this stuff anymore. But for my birthday, one of my sisters bought me this. Everybody know what that is at the moment? It's everywhere, isn't it? I can't stand it. But I thank you for the gift. Everybody know who that is? Yep, that's what people think of me. Maybe I am a bit. You all see me wearing my tatty old t-shirts. Yeah. But then they get me these ones as well. Another one from my mum. Can you see what that says? An old present from my mum. Can you see this? From my nephew. I keep trying to tell everyone, I'm not a big Terry Pratchett fan. Stop buying me the books. I've got the ones I like, I don't need any more. I watched it a little bit as a kid with my dad. I don't watch it anymore. And I wonder sometimes how much thought they actually put into these things. I hate to tell you, I'm not into Star Wars anymore. I was. Stop buying me Star Wars stuff, please. Slightly more thoughtful book. I have said it to her before, and I'm going to say it again to my mother-in-law. You do buy some of the best gifts, and are very thoughtful and much appreciated, despite what I just said. Look at this. Look at these stamps. When she brought that back from America, I can't tell you how chuffed I was. Look at this little thing she bought us. This is a family gift she bought for us all. Look at them carved dice. Taking out with deep paint on it. Look. Hand carved. Beautiful thing. Bought with thought. We do like to play family games. Other little gifts. We all know these as well. People buy these for us. They don't last very long, I have to tell you. It's really not that I don't appreciate all these things people buy me. How much does it say you know about me, I wonder? These are the types of gifts I like. Cards, handmade by my lovely other half. I have a few of them. She has more than me, so that's my way. These are like my biggest treasures. I'm not sure if you can see them. See all that? Of course, my dad's stuff. And there's more of it, loads of it. But my best gifts, they're my memories. You understand? My memories, what I remember. There's a lot of talk at the moment about memories. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. Yeah, they're all grown up. You know, now they don't quite look like that. But that's my family. And here's me with nice teeth and my youngest sister. This young lady's just lost her job. The Fairfield Halls is closed. I did try, Amy. I did try. But memories and thoughts. The thoughts behind buying people gifts. The thoughts behind watching people's videos and thinking you know them. There's so much more to me than obviously what I've just showed you here. There's more to my family and their sarcastic gifts. It's hard to get to know people when you don't spend much time with them. I listen to a lot of people, a lot of different people. I get worried that there's too many people not listening at all. They hear what they want to hear and they move on. And they don't focus on the details. My family are watching at some point and you don't know how to ask me something, type it in the box and I'll reply that way. If you want to know something about me, all of you, ask. I made a promise to myself shortly after this flat earth thing, and many of you will know why. I will try my damned hardest to never lie to anyone again. And I will come back to this another time, because it's important, because there's that little thing about white lies. I've promised myself to never intentionally hurt anyone. And if I will not lie, but I might not reply, and my silence might say more sometimes than any reply I could give you. There's an issue I've had with my dad for a long time. I have, of course, two dads. One of them is my stepdad, and he's dead. But my real dad, I've had a problem for a long time with this out of sight, out of mind. And I've had this discussion with my other half. I am not like that. I don't always enjoy being like that, but I never have had that out of sight, out of mind that people talk about. The young lady who inspired me to do this personal video, Jiki, she hasn't made a video for at least a month. I haven't seen any comments, but I still think of her occasionally. I bet many people probably forgot she's even there. I think she did the personal video and another one, and maybe she didn't get any responses, and maybe she was a bit disheartened. Everybody this last month or so, I think, when you look around, it was a bit disheartened in some way or another. And this is why I keep talking about us all being played with. How can so many of us be feeling the same things all at the same time? That's that power of manipulation, suggestion, subliminal messages, all leading us down a specific path for a specific purpose. And I understand now better than I ever did the out of sight, out of mind principle. It's that distraction, isn't it? It's all that stuff people buy me, you know? All that stuff they buy themselves. I mean what I said yesterday. I think it's far more important you know yourself than you know where you are. As many prisoners have said, when you're locked up, it doesn't matter. If you're free in your mind, it doesn't matter that your body's locked up, does it? You go anywhere in here, be anything, do anything. You don't hurt anyone, as far as I'm aware, with your thoughts. Maybe yourself you hurt, but maybe it's the thoughts that made everybody a bit angsty the last month. I don't think so. I think it's this. I think it's what we were watching, and a slight case of that projection. If I put out there that I'm not feeling too good, someone who watches it then don't feel so good themselves. Honestly, you should be able to block that yourself. Open yourself up to that if you wish to be uplifted by something. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll go and watch a comedy. I'll go and watch Friends or Frasier or something like that. If I need to take my mind off things, I'll shoot some zombies. And I'm going to share that with some of you this week who want to watch. You all know I like to draw to take my mind off of things. And to my family, when you watch this, just because I don't come and see you, just because I don't phone you or message you or even buy you very many presents, it doesn't mean you're not in my thoughts. You all sit primarily in my thoughts. I have to say, the last year or so, That flat earther's jumped up there on a par with you all. But the last 2 years looking into this, touch wood, despite the fact that I haven't been ill in this time, it's been the most fun ever. I've never had so much fun learning. I've been learning since I stopped working, as they say, and I've been on YouTube and reading books every day for the last 10-15 years. I never realised learning could be so much fun. I understand now why they make you hate school. They don't want you to learn. They don't want you to enjoy learning. Look at that. Do as I say, not as I do. Unless I say so. Don't we all know that rule? Should we live by it? Oh, look, another little gift I missed from my sister. Australia. I think she got that from Thailand. There we go. I just had that now, it's gone. I wonder if it comes back. Excuse me. Distractions. What is it? This is I'm going to read a story out this week, kind of flat earth related. But someone I heard the other day on someone's show. To get good at speaking, you have to do it more often. I can't sit here and just talk sometimes, so I'm going to try reading out my nonsense. If no one wants to listen, that's okay. It's more for me to practice. I don't know if many people know about David Icke, but you watch him on stage for 10 hours. He doesn't often He does sometimes when he does a live show, but still not very often. But the only way to stop umming, is to do it more often, isn't it? It's still weird talking to yourself. Another gift. Do you remember this one? My little brown book. Dad's Rules. Did anyone ever notice the sticker? I did put a few around. Especially when I went to Oxford. I stuck a bunch of them around. Even if people don't like that bit. There's a lot more thought needs to go into what some people say sometimes. Maybe for myself I have to put a little bit less thought into it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to read a story, read a few pages of my green book. Just try and relax myself up a bit more, you understand? Thank you if you listened. I'll be back in a little while. Peace and luck.